Hey guys, this is the CAD Nomad here with my first video. So in all, this will be a fairly short video. The working plan is I will produce a computer model for all you guys with everyday function that is also really cool. I will also ensure that this model is 3D printable. To do this, I will use CAD or Computer Aided Design, specifically the program called FreeCAD. As you see in front of you, I will also show the process of making these files on screen. Afterwards, I will release the designs on Thingiverse for free so they can be 3D printed. While I'm making these files, I will also tell a story and attempt to give advice. Alright, so this marks the end of the introduction. So for my first story and bit of advice, I wanted to talk about a few things, but I narrowed it down to one specific topic. Life is temporary. This specifically goes in many directions, but I wanted to take in one specific one today. So I had an actual example for this one, so it's kind of fun. As a kid, I used to play Pokemon. I still like it, it's an awesome game, but anyways, my first game was Pokemon Fire Red. And one specific thing I never did was I never bought potions. A potion in that game is an item that heals your Pokemon 20 hit points, or it's 20 health. I just found them too expensive, and they're like a really cheap item. They're disposable, and I never used them. Even in the Elite Four, which is the hardest people you battle in the game, there's like stronger potions. They don't just heal by 20 hit points, but I never used like max HP or whatever it was, or whatever the item was. I never healed my Pokemon besides going to the Pokemon Center. And the reason why was I didn't like temporary items. I found them always, I guess, disposable. I wanted something permanent, and I wanted to keep going and having something to hold on to, I guess. And I think a lot of people may have this mentality, so I thought it was valuable to share. But what I found recently was life is more temporary than you think. And it's not a bad thing. It's something you have to enjoy. You have to savor in the moment. Not everything lasts, and not everything should. And sometimes it's a good thing not everything lasts. Okay, so I guess what I'm trying to say is carpe diem, seize the day. So you can only do so much in your day, but you have to make the most of it. And you have to enjoy what you do, and you have to know what you want to do, and then you have to go out and pursue that. And that's what I'm really advocating for right now, I guess, in this specific story. But just like Pokemon, when you have the choice of using a potion or not, you should try to use it because it does give you a lot of utility from using it. For example, it saves you a bunch of time, even if it does cost a small amount of Poke Dollars in the game. This is actually fairly similar to 3D printing as well, because what we use to print is filament, and that comes in a spool, and it's fairly expensive compared to other plastic forms, and it does run out. You can never have an infinite supply of it, and you always have to buy more, get more, and stuff like that. And your printer breaks down and stuff like that. So nothing is permanent. Nothing lasts forever. Everything is temporary, just to different extents. But the key with filament is you can't like hold on to it forever. You have to use it at some point, and you have to know when to use it and the right time to use it, just like potions and Pokemon. So like I said, carpe diem, seize the day, but don't be afraid to kind of step out of your comfort zone if you're like me or used to be like me, and kind of be willing to use things more for their utility in a good way, in a positive way. Not people per se, but items, if you will. Items in our world. So that's all for now. So the CAD Nomad signing off. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a great day.